Howdy, friends. How's everybody? Oh, that's a little bright in the background with that sucker, isn't it? Hang on a sec. Yeah. That's a little better, isn't it, friends? So, is there... Okay. I'm just wondering where the chat went. Oh, there's chat there. Good to see y'all. Ah, there you guys are. Hello. Hey, Andrew. Good to see everybody. Let's get you set up. How's everybody doing today? Hello from Finland. Is that what that says? Finland. Wow. That's quite a ways away, Finland. Hey, everyone. Travis, good to see you. Travis. Valia. Hey, buddy.
Is that our Travis?
No, a different one. Travis Stewart. Travis, good to see you, brother. You got Valia again. Valia, good to see you, buddy. Very good to see you. Yeah. Austin. Brady. Oh, it's the Bradleys on Catbird Hill. Good to see you, buddy. Dr. John. Dr. John's been a big help. It's good. It's good. Kevin Jones from the Pacific Northwest, Oregon. Beautiful in Oregon. Beautiful. We've been through there many times. I'll probably cut timber there, honestly. I'm hoping to cut timber in Washington, Oregon. I don't want to take on too many things this year, but my plan is to cut some timber with some guys on maybe Instagram or YouTube, some of my hardwood cutters. We'll see how it goes. That is the thought process. Maybe do some climbs down the road with a guy named Robert CK. He's on Instagram. There's some good cutters. I'm trying to direct young cutters in good directions. I'm not doing it all the time. I mean, you guys know I'm old school. I'm an old freaking has-been who used all old school techniques, you know, semi-retired, right? So, but there's a lot of young guys out there who want to learn the trade, and it's a wonderful trade. So I want to steer them in the right directions for good places to look. They look here, and I appreciate that, but I'm not steady on the stump, and I'm not steady on the picks. So, yeah, old school is the best. I agree, but, you know, I got to be, you know, my life has transformed a little bit on the internet, so I have to be useful in order for me to be here. I can't be somewhere I'm not useful. It's just, a man doesn't work like that. Some men do, maybe. I don't. If I'm not useful, I'm out. And I gotta listen, right? We gotta listen.
I want to go to Oregon and get Myrtle's box redone.
My wife just said in the background, we're gonna go see the Essential Craftsman, I think in Roseburg, Oregon. And we're gonna get Myrtle's box put in, her friends, right? We're gonna get Myrtle's bed put in because all the ribs are there. Remember the wood and the ribs? So that's the plan. Tin Man, super good to see. Hey, Wendy, Tin Man says hi.
Hi, Tin Man.
My wife in the background. Friends, we are so freaking grateful for you people and what we've built over the past 8 or 9 years or whatever it's been. I'm so grateful that I've been able to, I don't know, just create something for my family and me as I get older. And you folks that went in and bought those suspenders, speaking of that, we all need to make a living. And that was a product that was brought from you guys, not from me. It wasn't something we said, hey, let's, you know, you guys did this and you stood up for it too. You actually went in there and you bought the suspenders. So Christine and I and everybody here, we thank you all so much. I'm expecting it to be a seamless process and something you can be very proud of. So thank you all so much. Hello, Wendy. Marty Rudder says hello.
Hi, Marty.
Hi, Marty. Wendy says hello. We're getting there, friends. We're getting there. Hi, Laura Rose. Laura Rose, nice to see you. Keeping the fluids flowing. Now, Tin Man. Hi, Buckin, says Laura. Good to see you, Laura. Greg, nice to see you, buddy. Uh-oh, we got a super chatter downtown chainsaw fella here from New Zealand, I think. A $10 super chat from New Zealand, friends. Let's thank the chainsaw woodworking boat racing fella. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate you. That's kind of you. What a crazy game. Joe Reynes. Valia, love the energy. Puts a smile on my face, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was born this way, buddy. I was born this way. But I'll be 55 this year. 55. And nothing's changed here. Nothing has changed here. You're going to see a man on fire. That's all I can say. I don't go off about it every day because I haven't been feeling like I've been on fire. But I know there's fire at the end. It's coming. I'm getting strong again. But I'm not going to push it. I'm just not going to do it. I've been pushing it my whole freaking life. It's time to listen and heal. 55 young. That's right. 55 young. That's crazy. I can still bob and weave. Oh, come on. Don't kid yourself. That's right. We're not done yet, friends. We got lots to do. We got lots to do. 54. I'm feeling the same way, Buckin. Yeah, well, I can't, everybody's 55 is different, right? Some guys have had a smooth 55. Others have had a rough 55. And it's all relative really to our past, isn't it? And what we went through. So, you know what? One of the funniest sayings I've heard. Hey, friends, we got to thank these super chatters. Please help me do this. It looks to me that we've got. I try to catch them right when they come, but I miss them. I'm sorry, friends. Could you please help me with this? They don't seem to. Yeah, maybe they'll show up here if I do this here. Thank you all so much. Catbird Hill, $25 super chat. We have some super chatters in the chat. Friends, please help me do that. For some reason, they show up in the top, and I can't seem to get them to do... Is that Tin Man? No. John Martin LeBlanc. Jean Martin. You have the people and I have the plan, Jean Martin. I love it, brother. There we go. Gary, let's celebrate your first super chat on the live stream. Jerry Dowdall. Jerry Dowdall. Thank you, Jerry. We appreciate you. I got you. I got it to work, friends. Never give up. Keep drilling. And I know there's another $5 one here that I missed, and for some reason it ain't working. We're getting there, though. Thank you, friends. Louis Batista. Louis, good to see you. Evan. Marty Rudder. Super good to see folks today. I thought I was going to go have to rescue a dead truck today, but it looks like we're doing it later, so we'll do that later. That's the thing with these old trucks. Jerry, thank you so much. You've helped me lots. Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. It's nice to hear that. That's what I'm hoping to be here for, brother, in any way I can. So this world needs a lot of love right now. And it needs positivity and global consciousness. We need to think the same, friends. All of us need to think the same. Leave the space in front of the car. Let life carry on. Not be jamming up the energies. We can't jam up the energies. We got to believe that everything's right where it's supposed to be and there's absolutely nothing wrong. It's tough. I know it's tough sometimes. I know it is. But with thinking the same and staying positive, I think it's the best way to go. Where Marty from Dallas. Roy, good to see you. Roy Hill. I like that name, Roy Hill. My name's Roy Hill. That's right. I work for the police department. And if I catch you doing any dandies on the side, I'm going to catch you. My name's Roy Hill. Jack's my partner. Jack. Me, Jack, and Roy. We're going to take care of business. We're going to keep the peace. My name's Roy Hill. I love you, Roy. Good. I'm glad you're here. I agree. More love. Absolutely, Vala. And it starts here, buddy. It starts at home. We have to be the example. We can't talk about it all the time. We got to be it. We got to do it. If I didn't have that woman in the kitchen right there, friends, telling you, I'm a crazy wild. I'm all over the map, right? Corner to corner. You guys know me. She's the one that's like this. She has slow dips and valleys, low dips and valleys. Old Buckin's got the highs and the lows, and he's up and bouncing and playing and breaking things. And she's the rock around here. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. She is the reason I'm probably even here, to be quite frank. I mean, it's hard to say. That was a long time ago, but I made some decisions and she had a lot to do with it. I almost didn't come today. I was this close. Hey, Ewan, our young friend Ewan, Ireland needs more love. Jerry, you know something? We all do, brother. We really do. And it's we can think it and know it. And I have to be honest. I sometimes get a little bit frustrated. I do. I'm just going to say it. I'm no saint. I'm a human being. And sometimes I feel like breaking my crayons. I do, friends. I do. I feel like talking about all kinds of things that's going on, but I just can't do it. I can't stoop. I have to. For me, I believe in energy, and I believe whatever you talk about and whatever you point towards and give energy to is what grows. We all know there's these things going on in the world, but for everything that maybe is a little darker going on in the world, there's 15,000 light things going on in the world, and somebody helping somebody, and somebody giving something to somebody, and some selfless person out there not worried about himself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's coming for your stuff. I repeat, no one's coming for your things. So give. Feel free to give. It help your neighbors out. Help the people on the street. Mr. Shufflelovsky, we love you. Thank you, brother. Jeremy, thank you for the super chat. Stay warm, Marty. The UK all the way. Ewan. There's Ewan, my man. Ewan. Friends, say hello to Ewan. Ewan, you're strong, aren't you, brother? Good. Jason, True Billy is scary right now. Well, Jason, only if you think it is, brother. You know, I mean, yes, we could. It's like that channel on the TV, brother. You know, I gotta say it. It's if we focus on it, buddy. I know it's tough. It's in our face, coming at us every day on social media. But you do have a choice, brother. You do. And I go there too, brother. I do. I go there, but I catch myself quickly, and I do something to tell it to hit the road, and I go cuckoo, and I get happy somehow because that's where I'm best at, being happy. Call it burying your head in the sand. Call it whatever you want. I just believe there's so much more love and positivity in the world than there is the other side, and we just need to focus on that. And if we can do it here every Sunday for an hour or two, and be lifted by one another, then I'm going to keep doing that. I've been doing that. I've been freaking coming here on these live feeds for I don't know how long now. Danny Barth, good to see you. Thank you to all the folks who got suspenders. Get yourself some buttons. Let's do this right. Let's not. Bachelor buttons are good for work pants. They are. But if you want to cross over, you should have seen me the other night out for supper. Let me tell you right now. I'll show it to you. You want to check out some freaking haberdashery? Check this sucker out. Michael, good to see you. 220 freaking people here. Wow. Christine, buckinbillyray.com, right there. Go get your suspenders. They're not going to last on this pre-order. Christine, how many days we got left on the pre-order? Where's them sussies? I got them downstairs. Jerry, I've been watching you probably 10 years. Oh, Jerry, what a guy you are. I sure appreciate you, buddy. I've been a winter person lately. I've been healing, brother. I've been healing, Jerry. So she's going to be a good year. She's going to be a building year, a muscle pounding, love muscle, and positivity muscles. All of those, the forgiveness muscles, the goodness muscles. We need to practice those muscles this year, not the other ones. We know there's other stuff going on in the world. We need to practice the good muscles, the positive muscles. Got one of your hoodies on now, Buckin. Ewan. Young Ewan's wearing our hoodie. Good man, Ewan. I want to show you guys something. Friends, say hello to Ewan. If you don't know who he is, he's our young man friend in the UK. And here he is here. Very comfortable, he says. Good man. Yeah, good. 1 more week on suspender orders. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, it is. We got 1 week to go. And friends, if you're into suspenders and you want a simple, seamless program with the Buckin stamp on there that you guys see me wearing with the ring on the back, we've even got a belt there. And friends, I never thought I would ever. Who's been here? Who's been here the whole freaking journey? How many times have you heard me say to you guys, I'm not good at promoting myself. I'm just not good at it. But I've learned how to be a little bit more internet friendly to this thing we've created. And it's okay to talk about my website. I get it. I've just never been very good at it, but I'm learning more. Christine has been, she's like the Oz behind the curtain. I call her Oz now because it's behind the scenes, friends. I'm just the guy that stands out front and flaps. But Christine, friends, I'm not joking you. We're talking a super special human being here. Tony Ray, good seeing you. Danny Barth, we love you. Lewis, will you sell the suspenders again? Yes, we will, Louis. Yes, we will. It's just for our first hit. We wanted to pre-order it to see kind of what we were looking forward to going down the road. It's more of an expensive item, and it's something that, remember, friends, these are custom. They're custom fit. You give us your measurements. I've gone out on a limb to have faith in my measuring system that it's going to work. So I want feedback as soon as they land. I want you emailing us and talking about these things, getting them on. You got questions? I'm right freaking behind you all the way. Get your buttons over a little bit to the outside, though. Don't make that mistake of putting your buttons too close here, friends, because you got these two little things right here. Run them up and over and down a little bit. Bring them 6 inches, 5 or 6 inches off center. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you get your buttons, don't put your buttons here and here. Put them here and here. You know what I'm saying? So they come up here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just trust me on this one if you're new to suspenders. And then you won't have to watch some video of a guy telling you to tape your nipples, because you don't need to do that. And where you get nipple chafe is when you're working or banging wedges or moving or up and down or pulling. Your suspender can go back, and it can get you. It can get you. So, but that all goes away if you do it right. I got to still show you something because I want to show you what I do with my suspenders. I'll wear the same suspenders falling as I will on my jeans with my darling downtown for dinner like last night. I got to show you this picture. I was pretty tickled with it. Green and black has always been my favorite colors. Marty, how you doing? I have learned so much about axes. Thank you. 65. If I would have known I was going to live this long, I would have taken care. Brother, you just reminded me. Dale, thank you, buddy. You just reminded me of something. Now, young stallions at in between 20 and 45, they're not going to understand this right now. You're not. You're just not going to understand it. But 50 and up, you'll understand this right now, what I say. The second part of life is all about healing from the first part of life. If there's somebody in here that can understand that freaking statement, I want a heck yeah going on downstairs right now. Because that's what I'm dealing with right now. I'm healing in ways I never even thought possible. Like, I'm not kidding you, friends. This downtime is needed for me. It's needed. It's just what it is. I'm not going to fight it anymore. That's why I haven't been putting videos up, friends. I can't come here and just flap like this steady every day. I can't do it. It's not in the old. So I'm you folks actually keep me accountable. You do. You keep me accountable. I love coming here on Sundays. I would love to be able to send you some pictures of the poolin. Oh, cool. Yeah, you can on the website. So true indeed. Here you go. Yeah, good. I love it. Croatia. My friend in Croatia. Philippe. Good to see you, Philippe. Nice to see you, buddy. Croatia. I love this part of this. Brian Hebert. I love you, brother. Harold. What happened here? Where'd you guys go? Oh, there you are. How could I get cutting with you? How could I get cutting with you? Well, Jerry, if you're in Ireland, I'm coming to Ireland. Me and my wife were just talking about it.
I can't wait to come to Ireland.
You hear what she's talking about in the background? She can't wait to go to Ireland. I'm coming to freaking Ireland. We're doing everything we talked about, friends. We're doing it all. UK, Australia, freaking. I got to slip a warm vacation in there coming at some point. I've got to do it. But I'll come to you. If I'm going to be doing an event, like friends, listen. All I know is my focus. My focus is here first. Is me, this guy, and then when I get strong, I come out again super strong, and we start doing everything that we're doing and more. I don't like saying a bunch of stuff I got plans for when I don't feel strong enough to accomplish them. Does that make sense? Like if it's not in reality, I don't talk about it. Does that ring with you guys? Do you know what I'm saying? Like I don't like to give stuff too much energy that I can't obtain right away, even though it's not far from manifestation. So my plans are to cut this year. Cut, travel, do events, probably Bunyan again with Ripsaw and some special guests. We got some big plans this year. So, but I got to look after my spice, friends. You understand? I got to look after my spice of life, and my family and my home life is number one. I'll turn this freaking thing off right now if something wasn't going on right here. It would be turned off. Now, who's that? Aha.
Buckin, I hope you're having a great day.
Mikey.
I'm out here cutting wood. Absolutely perfect day to be out here.
Mikey Morgan.
And I got a few visitors.
Oh,
See if I can show you one or two.
he's got some visitors. He's probably got deer or something prancing around in his yard. What a good guy, Mikey Morgan's a friend of mine. There's another guy I want to go see. Now, sorry, friends. Sorry. William Chapin, Buckin, when you get back to cut and do another video on your... Oh, I'll be doing videos on all kinds of things, brother. Yeah, William. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, we will. Yeah. That saw's that's a beautiful saw. I don't believe it's ported. It's just a stock saw. It's lovely saw to run. Yeah, lovely. Out of breath, you are digging. You are doing it. Donald Bailey. When will another round of suspenders? They'll be there, but you can buy them. We did the pre-order because we knew, Donald, we had a whole bunch of people waiting. So we just wanted to quickly do a pre-order to get all those folks looked after. Then it's just going to be an item you can order on the website. It'll be an existing item. No problem, pal. No, don't fear that. Don't fear that at all. All right. I do want to show you this because I was a little dressed up the other night, but it involved those boots you've seen, those Vibergs, and my suspenders and a pair of jeans and a nice green shirt. And I was pretty whip snippety. I looked pretty smart. I would have to say so myself. Here's a good shot. I think I got a picture of it here, but it blended very nice together. I don't know if you'll see this actually. Hard to say. There we go. Check this out, friends. Right? Green shirt. I had the freaking screwdriver there for something to do, but I wear these with my freaking I wear them with everything. Unless I got my cowboy boots on with pointy toes, then I throw my belt buckle on, and I can't wait to throw my new Buckin belt on with my buckles I've got, which I love. Anyways, this is so fun. Anyway, friends, I'm glad you're here. Shop Cat, good to see you, brother. I'm digging my new suspenders, friends. Digging them. Okay, let's let that go. Who's the model? Did you see that good-looking bugger in there in that last video? Sporting those, I'm telling you. Hey? Julio. Maybe I should take up a modeling career, friends, and model chainsaw pants and power saws and Get a sponsorship from Husqvarna and walk around all pretty selling huskies to people. Anyway, the evolving begins. Make a custom Buckin belt buckle. Oh, hey Joe, guess what? Yeah, on it. I've already looked into making a belt buckle. I'm not joking you. I'm serious. I'm going to bring things to the website that are meaningful and that people can carry a piece of the channel along with them if they like. And we're going to do that. We're going to do it, actually, believe it or not. Yeah. I wanted to show you guys something. I think you guys saw it. It was a picture of me wearing those suspenders. Oh, right there. This is a good set of suspenders. Look at this. Hey, come on. You got to shine while you shine. We're all getting old and wrinkly, and someday you're just going to be dust, right? I like this shot. Look at those. You could go to a party like that. Look at. Come on. I know you can't see nothing. Suspenders are pretty slick. And if you're used to a belt being cranked up on your waist, it's nice to hang stuff off your shoulders. Buckin Billy Ray Lager boots. Yeah, well, that's another thing that you just never know. You just never know. The blue sweater is beautiful. Thank you, buddy. Out of breath. Well, I manage it. Hey, Buckin. He's Cedar. Bjorn Butler. Yeah, he's a faller. He's a faller. Actually, his dad, I forget how this went, but his dad, I think, back in 2005, was the guy that tried to certify me in bear claw. But there was a gate closed up the mountain road. It was a holiday or something. So actually, I think it was Butler's dad. That was funny. We drove a couple hours up a mountain and the gate was locked. He felt bad. But yeah, Bjorn has a good YouTube channel. He's a nice guy. He's a West Coast faller here. I've never met him personally, but I know of him through YouTube, obviously. Maybe we go cut with him one day. Yeah, I started tree service. I've been down that road. Oh yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed the tree service. I enjoyed it a lot. But what would happen is I would get a fallen job, right? I'd get a fallen job, and my tree customers would wait. I'd be out falling with me in the claw or whoever. And it was a wonderful, wonderful life, friends. I mean, I do feel like I'm on the end of it now. I mean, I'll still cut, obviously. I can't not cut. But I do feel very lucky and fortunate. And on that note, friends, you're not going to believe this. Josh, good to see you. Yeah, it is. He shows our way of cutting stuff. Bjorn does. That's how we, everybody has their own flavor of cutting, but he works with our system, obviously. I'm out for dinner last night, friends. Last night. And I run into Dave Gogo. He's a dear friend of mine, musician. And I walked past his table and he's like, "Hey, Buckin." I said, "Hey, Davey, how you doing?" And this and that. And he said a guy out here in Yellow Point got smashed, similar to Nuts 319. Okay? And he's not a faller, he's a dentist. I think he's an actual dentist, but his parents, I believe, gave him 90 acres out by my dad's here, friends, out here. While he went out cutting trees down, maybe a storm or blowed up. Well, he got smashed. Smashed. His whole cage is smashed. I don't know the details, but I know the guy, and I'm close with his family. I knew his mom and dad, who are now passed away. I worked for them for years. I just, friends, that's why I never came here as a how-to channel. It's not, I never came here to show people to cut nothing. That wasn't my plan coming here. Hey, look this is how you cut a tree down. That came later, friends. That came way later when everybody else was doing it. I wasn't going to be the one to show people. You ever see me show you a weird cut? Like a shiz nipple, wing, schling, ding, flinger? Or a schlingen shark nipple? No, because they're not needed. Anyway, it's not to be played with. This game isn't to be played with. Just put an undercut and a back cut in it. Why would you use a shark nipple? It makes no sense to me. Or are you on a side hill or in some guy's backyard? That's, you guys know how I feel on that. Yeah. He cuts a lot of big cedars up in that area. Yeah. Always more good than bad going on. Yes, there is, Polly. Good to see you, Polly. Keep it simple. You got that right, brother. That's my motto. Keep it simple. That's why you follow a guy on Instagram if you're a young climber here. You follow Robert CK. No frills, no gimmicks. I don't comment on people's posts unless I, you know what I mean, believe in them, that they would be a good example for the young people to go and use as a mentor or an influencer or a helper in the industry, perhaps, because that's what, we didn't have that growing up. We didn't have the internet. You had your saw and the older guy beside you. That's if you were lucky, actually. So I just see all these guys on the internet cutting trees, and it is only a matter of time. You know, few people, fallers I'm talking about, sawmen, scrape out unscathed. Rob Egan, good to see you. Nutsy, when did Nutsy get hit? A little while ago now, eh? How long is your chainsaw bar over there? Lewis, I run a 32 inch. Robbie Egan, there's a reason they call you guys professionals. Andy Brzezinski, I like that name, Brzezinski. Mr. Brzezinski, you could almost pass off as a police officer yourself, Mr. Brzezinski, couldn't ya? You could flip out your badge and say, Corporal Brzezinski. I love it, brother. I'm glad you're here. Oh, you guys. What a trip. Hey, listen, we got to straighten something right out now. Let's get it straight. I don't know who you are and where you're from, but we got 224 people watching here, and we only got 156 freaking thumbs up. Can we get this straightened out, please? Come on. Jason is asking what size engine in the crew cab. 460. 460. Yeah. Yeah, she's a 460, that one. Beauty. Thanks, Christine. I won a saw from Husky. I won a saw from Husky, Ryan says. Already have a 562, a 572. Which would you pick? I would grab the 592. Absolutely, hands down. Yeah, hands down. It's the only obvious step. I wouldn't go down. You've already got the 562, which isn't going to handle the big wood. So get the 592, brother, all day long. That's the missing link, is that saw. I hope to have one this year at some time. I want to run a 592 with a pipe on it, actually Buckinized 592. You know what I'm talking about? So that'll be via ripsaw, because I ran that saw stock, and I quite enjoyed it. The 572 is a gentleman saw. That freaking thing's a wicked piece of machinery. I love that sucker. I grab that one before I do the 500, hands down. I do, because I'm always cutting different things. It's not always just hogged into a tree. I love my 572. Yes, it would be nice if it was a bit lighter. You just have to adapt to the way you run it. That's all. Use it as a cane. You keep your tip down on stuff. It's just different. It's not that heavy, actually, if you know how to pack it and you know how to run it. I took the 319 story as a warning. I heard it. Yeah. Well, good. Good. Because nobody's exempt. I don't care. Friends, I was laying in the hospital. You want to know what the compensation guy said to me? I was laying in the hospital half dead there, all whacked out on goodies. The next day, he came in and he sat by my bed with a clipboard, and he was asking me what went wrong. And I'm like, well, maybe you can tell me. You've investigated it. You were up there. Maybe you can tell me. He says your stumps were perfect. You had 15s all. So we get marked on our stumps. Like in an investigation, they'll go look at your stumps. That's how they tell who you are. Your stump is your signature in the bush. And if you got sloppy stumps and Dutchmans and undercuts and you're gonna get booted. You're gonna get booted. You won't even make it actually nowadays. You won't make it. So he says all your stumps were 15s, Buck, and your work was looking mint, like mint. I'm like, dude, you tell me. So I'm just so lucky, friends. Honestly, you may not even know. You sit here and hear me say it, and when you see my eyes go like this a bit, and I just look up. Thanks, big fella. That's why this stuff. Whatever. I'm lucky. I'm just lucky. Oh, you guys did some thumbs up, I see. We've almost leveled off on our thumbs up. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. Very cool. Yeah, there's more to it than a lot of people think. It's just I had a guy come up to me at Paul Bunyan and say, Buckin, I was that guy that on the video had a stick go through my hard hat. He did. This is what he came right up and shook my hand. He waited in line at Bunyan to shake my hand, and he said, Buckin, I don't know if you know me, but you commented on my video, and I want to thank you. I want to thank you for being polite to me. He said it straight to me, friends, that the last Bunyan. He was that guy that had that stick go through his hard hat, almost killed him. And there was some things that could have been different. Absolutely there was. But nonetheless, he takes that now going forward. But he was a gracious young man. He came right up to me and he said, thanks for not ripping a strip off me. He says, you were very polite. And well, what am I going to do? I've been there, brother. I've been there. A few times. So, anyway. It's good to see folks today. It is. It's good to see folks. I just want to give good energy, friends. That's all. I just there's no you guys know. Sizemore Tree Works. Christine. Sizemore's throwing down a super chat. Cool. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Sizemore, what a guy. Appreciate your super chat, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you, Sizemore. I like looking at an old cut block stumps. Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? Tells a story, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it sure does. I was checking out up at the Lonely Doug there. You know that Lonely Doug, the big Lonely Doug? I was checking out the setting there. Oh, yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah. Was somebody asking about bar oil, Christine? Yeah, that stuff's that's unreal. That stuff's unreal. I've completely switched my whole program over to DGP. It's amazing. I couldn't answer the question of the cold cutting things. Did you see that Tin Man's video the other day where he had 30 below and that freaking oil? He just sent me videos today of the freaking saw screaming through wood at whatever he is below. That stuff's, I don't know what he did to it. But I think you'll see that program. I think you'll see that guy get a handle on his logistics a bit more. Scott, I'm talking about. I bet you'll see him get his prices down. That Amazon thing's that's kind of taints the price of the real price of that stuff. That's an Amazon thing. You can't just kick Amazon to the side. They helped him get this thing out there. It's a new business. It's a new thing. He's one guy. So he's gonna do well with that stuff, and I'm gonna. It flows like you wouldn't believe, friends. in the winter. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Stick through the hard hat. Safety gear doesn't make you safe. It just helps most of the time. Johnny McCormick. Yeah. Good point, John. Yeah, he'd have probably been dead if he didn't have that hard hat on. Or he'd have been changed his day. He walked away with that unscathed. That was a close one, that one. Yeah. Here's my suggestion to you folks about DGP biodegradable oil. There's a DeWalt, Stanley, Black & Decker. They've come on board with Scott, but Scott, DGP is the owner, okay? Now listen, if you can take someone's word for it that you trust, don't just buy 1 gallon of the stuff. It's expensive on the freaking Amazon thing. Go to the DGP website, or changeyouroil.com, and buy a freaking box of 4 if you burn if you burn a lot of bar oil. Just do it. It's $100. You get 4 gallons. 4 gallons. So you break that down. I don't see the, so the Amazon thing, or 40 or 50 bucks a gallon, that's not good. I'll agree with you. It's not good. Buy 4 from DGP. I'm telling you, you'll freaking love it. It feels like somebody rubbed Teflon all over your whole life. It's so clean. I love it. Anyways, enough about that. Enough of this rambling, Billy Ray. There was something. Oh, I want to thank Ewan. Lewis is the blue saw, the husk of Holtz Pharma. Ah, okay, it's Ewan talking to somebody. Imagine that. A 12 or 13-year-old boy in the UK talking power saws to some guy in Buckin Billy Ray's freaking live feed on a Sunday afternoon. Come on. That's pretty cool. I love you, Ewan. I can't wait to see you, buddy. It's funny, friends. I think any 2-stroke oil out there that is a name brand is going to work. Just pick it and go. Those, oh my gosh, people have got time on their hands, don't they? Oh my gosh. Hey, Simplicity 700, how are you, buddy? Can't wait to see you too, says you. And it's going to happen, brother. It's going to happen. There's no doubt about it. My bride, she wants to come. We're coming, buddy. It's that simple. We're going to swing axes together. I got to get strong, brother. I can't go nowheres until I get, I'm healing. It's just that simple. I've abused my body, and then I didn't listen to it, and I kept abusing it, and kept abusing it, and kept abusing it. And then what I did is I got my channel going to a pace where it was starting to go quite nicely. And then I felt obligated to make content, and I hurt myself more, if you want to know the truth of her. So I just needed to pull back, friends. And the timing couldn't be better. There's freaking snow all over the ground. It's winter. I'm healing up. We got a lot to do, friends. We got a lot to do. Trust me. Just poke in whenever you want. Come and see me. If I'm not running saw, if you're here for the power saws and the tree cutting, don't go too far. Just if you see me rambling, oh, Buckin's rambling again, pop in, give us a like, and move on. But don't go too far, because she's coming full circle here. Full circle. Yeah, we're gonna get as much as my body will allow me. As much as my body will allow me. Looking good, Buckin. Mark Gaines. Gainesy. What a guy you are. Love you, buddy. Thank you, Mark Gaines. Thank you to all our super chatters today. It's a big help. We appreciate you all. And our moderators, you guys are busy, and you're always a big help. Yeah, old Johnny there, Dr. John, he gives me these ligament things, or it's some stretches. He's a smart guy. Catbird Hill, friends. I don't know how much content he's putting up, but Catbird Hill is a good man. 100% good man. Dr. John, we call I love him. We used to call him Lieutenant Bradley, but I changed it to he got a promotion from lieutenant to doctor because he has a practice, and he reaches out to Buckin Billy Ray to help me with my little things, and I just love the man. You know, that's Catbird Hill, friends. He's a good man. I was a scary sight when I was a young feller there, partner. I was when I was just before I got hit by that tree, to be quite honest with you. I was 36 years old. I've got pictures, and I was a specimen. I'll say it, and I'm not going to sound like some washed up old man, but that's kind of what I am. But I was big, strong, not bulky, like I'm talking logging muscle, like sinew. I was pretty scary for a while there.
You were moving rocks.
Pardon me?
You were moving rocks.
That's right. See, the wife remembers it was the best shape I ever been in my life. I was moving rocks. I should show you the one picture of a tricep that's quite scary. Oh yeah, Rita was she was 3. She was 3 and she was with me, and I had a rock moving business, a fallen business, a tree service business. I was flying. Life was bouncing off me. I was like a bull in a china store. And I got smashed. I mean smashed.
Yeah, you got smashed a couple times before that.
I did, didn't I?
You weren't listening.
Hear that? I wasn't listening, she says. She's probably right. I wasn't listening. I was going too fast. I don't claim to be nothing, friends. You guys see me cut trees on here. I've cut some of the craziest trees on the internet, and that'll probably be there forever because there ain't nobody going to do stuff like I done. It sounds egotistical, doesn't it? No, it's facts. And I'll tell you another thing. I don't want. I'll just stop there. But I love my cotton, and I got nothing to prove no more. I don't. But I'm a man. Right? I'm competitive, and I like to. I'm a man. I want to show you guys something just because it's fun. And we can chuckle together. There's 222 of us. I want to show you a picture. Check this out. Shaklank, shaklank, shaklank. Poof, bang. Media. Photos. Dropbox. Check this sucker out. Where am I? That's after I got hit. Where's that picture of me moving them rocks with Rita? Oh, right there. This is funny. I don't know if you'll see this. Yeah, you will. You'll see it. Look at that big slab of beef hanging off that guy's arm. Hang on a second. Wait a minute. I want this light to work better. Maybe we go like this. You're not going to see it, are you? That was a scary human being right there. Friends, I'm not kidding. I was a problem. And I used to take them 372s up here all day long, all day, up here. I'm not being weird. This is fun. This is so fun. This is actually quite funny. I show these pictures on my thing once in a while, friends, eh? You know what I mean? On my videos, I'll bring them up once in a while. It's just fun. I got to show you this other one. I'm in the mood, and I don't do this very often. But this is actually funny. This is after I got hit. So is this. Look at this lean machine. This was after I got smashed and destroyed by that tree. Check out this mean machine. I don't know why it does that with the light, friends. Yeah, that's silly. I'm going to stop that because it's not working out. Anyway, so I have this vision of myself where I was before. Okay? I know that I'm not that character anymore. I know that now. But I believe with the right stuff going in and the right rehabilitation, I want one more kick at the cat. I've been talking about this forever. I want one more kick at the cat. I want to be the best I can be. And that does involve my physical being. And you'd be a nutcase if you didn't think it did. Let's be honest. So I'm not going to come here on some bench, going, let's go. I'm just going to do it. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. And you can too. Walker Country Life. Walker. From Wales. Cool, Wales. Walker's Country Life, Wales. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for popping in from Wales. I want to come to Wales. I want to do, what is it? England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales, right? Yeah, those four. I want to do those. I want to do take a month. 1 month. We go to the UK. Life does catch up with you. Oh, yeah, we do, Ewan. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I got all that stuff. Yeah. Man, them comments. It's nice to see everybody today. There's always a way. You will find a path. Yes, sir, Jason. Oh, yeah. It's no doubt. It's no doubt. I've manifested everything else in my life, so yeah. Yeah, you never know. You never know. Boatman, hey, Buckin, the TV star. Are you watching that? Are you watching that History Channel we did? Axeman?
Oh, about our boy.
My boy. I think they did update the computer in the 5. Oh, good. That's good. Yeah, it's a good saw. It's a good saw. Just, you guys know what I do know is it runs differently here than it does in Pennsylvania. That I do know. It'll probably come around. I haven't run it a bunch since it's been back, which I miss dearly. But, yeah, the 72 is, oh my. Is it the 572 I've been loving the snot out of. Helga, how are you today? Helga, we love you. Cameron Hammer. Dog lover, good to see you.
He's gonna be on a TV show.
Yeah, Hogan, my boy, he's going to be on a TV show, friends. Hogan, I think, coming up.
February 5th, Timbertake.
Did they say that?
That's in Canada, February 5th.
Have they announced it like on Discovery Channel, friends? Timber Titans, another logging show coming. I think my boy's going to be on a second TV show. White's Tree Service. Hey, you dirty dog. Good to see you, young man. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, Hogan. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Anyway, it's coming, friends. It can't be doing anything else but healing. That's just how it's going. Thank you, Whites. Laura Rose. So, friends, I just we know. Are you folks? Are you watching the news? You don't have to, you know. You know that, right? I know it's hard to not. I don't watch the news, but I do have a phone in my hand quite a bit more than I would like these days. And I go through Instagram, so I kind of see but I don't seek it out. You know what I mean? I don't seek it out. And just know that I will say this. I will say this. And I mean it deeply, sincerely and deeply. This thing and this thing and that thing, when you line all three up and you do the mind over matter thing, do you know what I'm saying by that, friends? Like, do you ever get terrible thoughts come into your mind? Do you ever get them? They come in. Like, could be anything. Could be your child getting hurt or something. And you say, get out of here. Get. You're not welcome here. Right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've done, it's basically manifestation in a small sense. So you are in charge of what's going on. And you have the power in this thing and this thing, when you line them up, to go hit the road. We are exactly where we are supposed to be. If we weren't, we wouldn't be here. How's that for Mr. Simplicity? It's going down. I'm in a place in my life right now, friends, where this is not the most comfortable place for me. Do you guys know what I'm saying? This isn't the most comfortable place for me to be. And that's why I don't come here all the time and try to pretend that something is something. Because it's what it is right here. This is what it is. Giving the truth some respect. So I'm just an evolving dude, and I've been talking about it for a while and have chose to share myself on the internet. So, yeah. And I'm always glad when you guys come and tune in. Don't watch the news, says Anthony. Good man. But what I'm saying is we're very powerful beings. We are. And believe it, you're quite powerful on your own. Just imagine what happens when you get together. Right, babe?
100%.
My wife was doing something this morning that was, it's her business, but it was many people doing something at once.
Mass meditation.
It's called mass meditation. And I've always believed in global consciousness. I believe right now if we all said we want peace, I'm not talking just you, me, and the 219 other people here. I'm talking about the world. And if you have any misconstrued ideas why I'm actually on the internet, I hope that focuses it in for you a little bit. And the more I listen to myself and my higher being, the more beneficial I am going to be to you. Because as I said, I will not waste your time. You have a part in that, but you know what I'm saying. So I am evolving, as I said, and I'm listening very closely to what's most important, especially in my mid-50s. My wife, I love my wife so much. I owe her so much. It's true. I've been giving her a lot of shine lately because I've been, I've been down a bit, friends. I gotta be honest. I'm not trying to hide nothing. I've been in a spot, like I said, but when I look at this woman, and no matter, we bounce off one another. That we've been together 30 freaking something years. 32 years we've been together. It's crazy. We were young lovers in our 20s. No kids, no nothing. And here we are, empty nesters with a couple of kids running around, busted up, healing from the first part of life. You know what I mean? I'm not this young stallion anymore. So I'm adjusting my life. And the more honest I can be and forthright and walk the righteous path, I feel so free. Even when I talk about it, it frees me. And I'm getting hot right now talking about it, friends. I'm getting spicy talking about it. It's called honesty breeds freedom. Just be honest. And I always feel better when I come clean. I'm just using that as a term. Be honest with myself. because people can see it and they know it. So we heal together, friends. We heal together. So people came here and they saw me on the internet cutting down big trees and climbing and swinging and rigging and flinging and flying. And my best offering, I think, thus far on YouTube as a social media dude hasn't come yet. How do you like them apples? It hasn't come yet. It hasn't. And I've got some dandies, let's be honest. I do. I got some good ones. But I look at this very funnily, friends. I do. I look at it very in the moment-ish. That's why I love you people. And when the super chatters come in and people support me and buy our products and go over to buckinbillyray.com, and you see guys like this, Jamie Barkin Spider, who's been here forever, and Marty and Gainsies and all you people that have been here forever watching me. You know, you're a flash in the pan on freaking. It's just like the champion in the world, Sean Strickland. Well, he was the champion of the world yesterday. Well, he ain't today when he wakes up. But it's what he does with it is what it's going to make him, and we're going to see who he is. I personally think Dreykus should have done a little bit more to win the title, and that's just my opinion. I'm a UFC guy, and all, whether he won on points or not, seems like he did. I don't think he did enough to take the belt away from the champion. That's just my thoughts. As much as I don't know, anyways, that's just me. That's just me. I'm a UFC guy. I like that stuff. Cameron Hammer burnt 3 cords this year. Honey, what have we burnt, do you think? Have we burnt? How much cordage have we burnt this year in the fire?
I don't know. I'm gonna say.
So far? So far?
No more than 4.
Okay. Now you mean, I'm just asking you like all year or just thus far?
All year.
All year, okay, so yeah. Yeah, so my wife thinks, but that makes sense, babe, because when I was running the drum room and the bunker, we burned a lot more, remember?
Right.
And we haven't been doing that. So we do 4 or 5 for sure is what we burned through the year, I would reckon. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, friends. I know I miss comments. I'm one man. It's difficult to get them all. William Chapin. Hey, Buckin, can you agree if you tell the truth and be honest, you will not have guilt? Well, that if you clear yourself of everything, if you've got stuff on the back burner that you haven't talked about, like the goodies, I call them the goodies, William. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about stuff that when you're all by yourself and you think about it and they give you the shudders and you wish you didn't do it, like you may be packing past guilt. It's hard to say, but if you start telling the truth and being honest, you will be free of guilt. Absolutely. From that moment forward, but you may have past stuff. You understand what I'm saying, Willie? You may have past stuff. I cleared all that stuff out years ago when I was 27 years old. I cleared it all out and I went deep. I call them the goodies. I went deep. I didn't want to be packing anything. I wanted to be free, and now I can walk down the street free, but I couldn't before. I had felt bad about some things that had happened to me and some things I'd done. So when you talk about stuff like that, Willie, you're talking to a feller who's got a little experience in that avenue. So you will get straight answers from me, brother. You won't be getting no sugarcoats neither. But yes, that is true. Honesty will breed the guilt-free, but guilt could be coming from something different, my friend. So just remember, if you got ghosts and goodies, you may as well get rid of them now if you truly want to live free. Christine said people are asking what raker gauge I use. Well, I use 2, friends, and the one that I have a vintage raker gauge, which is Carlton philo plate. But friends, those aren't available anymore, those ones. So I'm just telling you, grab the Husqvarna plate. It's a good one. The Carlton's good too. I could never get, anyways, I won't say nothing about other gauges, but friends, I've been running raker gauges, 25 years. Probably 20. That's not true because the first 5 I kind of willy-nillied it. until I got hooked up with the claw. And he got me on that. He smoothed out my game. He brought my production up with the grind and the raker gauge. So just get yourself a Husky raker gauge at ripsaw.com. Go to Ripsaw. They got those Husky plates. They're great. Hardwood and softwood. And if you're cutting hardwood, you definitely want to use the hardwood setting. I mean, it's your cutting. You try and, but that depends on how you file. It's all got to do with how you file. How'd you like them goodies, William? Mr. Chapin, did you enjoy those? Because you're going to get them straight if you ask me. You know that, Willie. You know that that's the least I can do for you, is give you the straight goods. Hello from Central North Carolina, Buckin. You love your message. God bless you and your family. God bless you. I love that God bless you thing. That's cool. Benjamin Bunting, $20 super chat. To all the super chatters who come here and support me, friends, thank you so much from my family and Christine and everybody that just makes this little chain move, which is really you people, because it all just comes back to you in some way, fashion. Just does. So, hey, thank you for that, my friend. Appreciate you. Benjamin, we love you. Goodfellas. Oh, there's that Goodfellas again. He was in here last time. Honesty is what it's all about. I appreciate your contribution to the C community. The C community. Okay. Oh, C. P, you mean. Power saws. Come on, Goodfellas. I got to get this lingo going straight, brother. You're old enough. You can say power saw, brother. You're welcome, buddy. Thank you for your support, Goodfellas. We appreciate you a lot. I love it. Chainsaw community. Gotcha. What a guy. What a nice man. Robert Gratland, so happy for your success. Buddy, if that's what you call it, brother, thank you. I appreciate it. My success is inside here. I'm telling you. And my family is my biggest success. I appreciate your support. Robert Hebert, or Brian Hebert. Thanks for all you've done in many ways. You're welcome, Brian. I love you, buddy. You're a good man. I'm trying to get over to Helga. Let's live in harmony with ourselves and the world around us. Nothing else needed. Helga, I love you. Thank you for your support and your beautiful, beautiful words. You've been here a while, and you're appreciated. You must see something and feel something here, because you've been here a while, and we love you and appreciate you. That's Helga with the super chat. Johnny McCormick, we got. I hope I didn't miss super chats. I'm sorry if I did, friends. Truly, I am. Okay. I just am I'm a lover. I was born a lover. God made me a lover. I can't deny it.
How's it going? Good.
But he made me
How about you?
a couple different ways.
Nice. Did you have a good time last night?
You're a good. The elbow. You're a good person, Buckin. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Home late.
I feel good. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Hi, Ewan. Jamie Bargain Spider. Mark from Michigan. Hello from Michigan. I can't stay long. The Lions are playing. Right on, brother. Enjoy your day. We love it. Blades up. Levi Sheets. Hey, Benjamin Bunting from Clyde, New York. What's the show, Cosmos? Screwdriver tuning. Anybody want to... Anybody? Yeah, no doubt, eh, brother? Yeah. You only got one back.
Yeah. More labor intensive.
But they can do some pretty amazing things. They never did nothing to me. They didn't know what to do when they saw me go rolling in there.
Definitely.
They didn't fuse anything. They just kind of looked at me and went, "Oh, ouch." And they decided to just let the body,
Oh, that's great.
but as you can see, it's not good. It's not. I'm always fidgeting. You know what I mean? It's part of life. But you know what? You can't beat the fact of being able to be with your woman and your kids and still be able to freaking do something. So I don't, my pride's gotten in my way, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
You know, come on, right?
Oh, yeah.
55.
I've heard one.
Apparently some strange things go on for men in their mid-50s, don't they? Thanks to the super, says Chad Hensworth and Chainsaw Hard Work. Or Woodwork. Thank you, buddy. Friends, just don't go running from it, fellas. Don't do it. Just let it come. Fred Roberts, how are you? That's my just don't medicate is what I'm saying. Don't medicate. Don't do it. That's I mean I have an opinion. Just you know, just get the life, your spirit will beat down anything. The human spirit in connection with something, some faith in something that is greater than you. I don't care what you call it. I don't. Just something. If you've got something, you will be absolutely unstoppable. Watch me. I'll go. I'll show you. Okay? If you're not believing it, I'm already here. So just grasp onto it. It's there. And your mind is so powerful. It's so powerful. So just be strong. Be strong.
Would you like to come for a cup of tea sometime?
Buckin suspenders and belts. Christine, thank you. I want to make a public thank you to all the folks that went in and bought the belts and suspenders that you folks asked for. Thank you. Great help, especially because I ain't got no videos going up. There's no, that's how we make it around here on this freaking YouTube is videos and clicks and, likes and all those things, which I never asked for or try for. But it's how we do it. So you people, when you go over to buckinbillyray.com and grab yourselves a little goodie, we love you and we appreciate the snot rags right out of you. Thank you so much. Truthfully, I know that might be a strange way to thank people, but I'm a straight shooter. We love you. I definitely believe it, Buckin. Well, yeah. Tasman Kenny Fuller. Marty, he's talking to Marty. Tasman, good to see you. Man, oh man, we're all so important. We're all so important, friends. Christine, this gentleman would like you to put the link up again, please. Ewan. I just bought a 400C from Ripsaw. Good. I hope you enjoy the 400. It's a great saw for that size. I don't have a lot of time on that saw, Adam. But I hear ravings about that 400. I hear ravings about it, especially coming out of those boys' shop. So good for you. You're going to enjoy that. Be nice to hear some feedback when you get it. I got mine the other night. Been a while. Justin Matthew. Good to see you, Justin. How are you doing, babe? Good. Hey, friends. Isn't it nice to have a good woman? And hopefully she feels the same way. She just puts up with me. You know how us men play around and joke around like that, right, friends? Don't we? We always give the kudos. If you don't, you better start. Because behind every good man, there's a good woman, and there's nothing truer than that in my household. Nothing. A couple of good women in this home. Well, not in this home, but Rita. So proud of my daughter, Rita. Huh? Yeah, I'm excited about the 592 too. I don't know when it's coming. Those boys are so freaking busy. When I came on the scene, Ripsaw got super busy, and I'm so glad for it. Those boys are. Has anybody purchased? Now, I'm not talking ported saws. Has anybody here bought something from Ripsaw and it showed up like fairly quick? These guys aren't playing, man. For years I wanted to be able to say, go here, get a saw ported. Go here, do this. I couldn't do it. Friends, you guys know the whole story. And now we can. So they've been a wonderful, wonderful addition. It's been lovely. Buckin, can you please? Oh, it was an internet thing, Laura Rose. Honey, what was your meditation thing called again?
Mass meditation.
Mass meditation. It was called, Laura Rose. She just did it yesterday. Yeah. My wife is
Today.
today. Sorry. See, this is what happens to Buckin, right? Yeah. I got so much faith in the Ripsaw boys, it's crazy, and the Walkers, of course, because they're legitimate businesses. They're not backyard Johnny. And yeah, yeah. I didn't see good things there, unfortunately. You know. Anyway, that's the internet. Or what are you gonna do, right? You're gonna either look on the positive or hang around the other side. Avoiding the future. I really like this young man and his girl. Buckin, you should try a systematic CBD product. Might do wonders. What's CBD CBN? What's that? That's natural stuff, isn't it? I'm all about the natural, brother. What's CBD CD? What? CBN.
Canadian. Canadian CBD.
CBD CBN.
Oh, CBN.
Yeah, CBN.
Cannabinoids.
AKA weed. Yeah, weed. Oh my goodness, it's been 30 years since I've had weed. Oh yeah, for the ported saws, Ripsaw's got lead times, of course. Everybody wants a ported saw. Medical marijuana without THC. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'll probably have to. It doesn't have. Okay, I see. So no, getting high kind of stuff. I see. Well,
THC.
doesn't have the effects of THC. I see. Okay, so just CBD. Okay, very interesting. Well, hey, all I know is at some point I'm probably going to have to do something. I do pride myself on trying to be as old natural as possible, but that didn't, yeah. We'll talk about that one day too, friends. That'll be quite a discussion after my accident. Very interesting discussion. There'll be a few topics there that we probably won't go into because it's just opinions. But, and one guy's going to get help from it and the next guy's not going to get the help for it. So that's the truth of it. So we give the truth respect and we don't bicker about it. It is what it is. That's why I see a lot of wasted time and energy, and the internet's not the greatest for it. Let's be honest. Again, try and find somewhere in the past 9 years where you've seen me do that. It's not going to go down. Do you know why? Do you want to know the main reason? Because I respect myself. You know the tune. Buckin Billy Ray. LM. Top man, love your videos. Thank you, LM. I appreciate you. This is Doris. I love your show and you. Doris, I love you too. Thank you for saying I just saw your name pop up there. Your name's Doris. Well, we are so happy to have you, Doris. I'm glad you're here. Helga's here and Laura Rose and Christine, and we got wonderful. I'm glad you're here. Are you, Doris, are you in your 60s? Because that name's kind of an older name. Are you in your 60s, Doris? Talk to me. I'm talking to you, Doris. I want to have a discussion with you. Because that's what this freaking thing is about. It's about connecting with people and listening. Gotta be done right. There you go. Night, Lewis. Night, Lewis. Doris. I like that name. Oh, Doris. Outdoors with Lily. I've had my luck. Meditation and higher power is the answer for me. Good for you. Good for you. Honestly, yeah, get connected. You got it. Grant, you got a band, Buckin? Well, I've been in a few bands, Grant. Me and my mom, but no, not at the moment. Not at the moment. But if you go on, oh my goodness, look at this, friends. Yes, I'm 63. This is Doris. Who witnessed this? Who has witnessed these things happening on this channel over the past couple of years? My worst one was a couple weeks back with Valia. I missed him a bit by about something, a little bit. But I do this stuff all the time. Doris. Gotcha, Doris. I'm so happy you're here. It's energy, friends. It's all energy. It can't not be. How can it not be? It is. My mom told me this years ago. You are connected to the 12 closest people, you know how they're feeling no matter where they are in the world. You affect the 12 most closest people to you no matter where you are in the world. You affect them. Think about that for a minute. So if my wife was in Mexico and she was having the time of her life and she was so happy and at peace and grateful, I would know that. I would know that. From this chair, I would know it. And if something was wrong, I would know it as well. I would feel it. But you have to be open. So I'm starting to fidget around here now because I'm sitting in an awkward position and the left side of my leg is starting to go numb down into my toes now. That's part of the gig when timber hits you. So you can always do this. Just for a second or two. Get that leg up there. Right? Anyway. Marty Rudder, Dad is a beautiful Dad, it is a beautiful, happy place. Oh, that must be Doris. Doris likes you, Buckin. Well, I like Doris too. Because Doris is 63 and she's been around and she's tough as nails and she knows that the second part of life is healing from the first part of life. Hey, Buckin, you ever thought about reviewing tree work videos? No. No, I'm not that guy. No, no. No. But thanks for asking, buddy. I could take this channel all over the freaking place to get views and stuff. I could go all over the place. I could make up, you know what I mean? I could, but I have that integral thing I told you about there, that dial, conscience. Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't work. No. No, and I don't care what people do, you know, unless someone asks me something, and I'll give my opinion if they want. Frankie Rizzo, you got some work for me? I like this the way it. Harold Hodge. Harold, we love you, brother. Yeah, I know, fellas. Listen, I appreciate it, you guys. I do. But I'm not even that techie, so I wouldn't know even how to do it. And nah, guys, no. I appreciate it. I do. No, I'm too old school. Hey, this ain't a yeah. What do you think about e-saws? I don't know what e-saws are. Never heard of them. I've got lots of trees to fall. Cameron Hammer. Maybe we better cut some down. How much property you got there? Cameron, you're in Oregon, aren't you? Cameron Hammer? What if people want you to review stuff specifically? Well, I mean, I'd be open to something working. I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that would. I'm not sure how it would work. I mean, I'd be open to maybe giving my opinion upon something, but reviews, I kind of. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Laura Rose, holy smackaronis. The Italian Stellette. The Feisty, the Pistol, the Laura Rose. Ah, Laura, we love you. Thank you, Laura. Oh my gosh. Friends, look at. Wow. Holy cow, friends. Thank Laura Rose for us, please, friends. Wow. That's a big one. Robert Blacksmith. Thanks, Laura. Hi, Robert. Oh, that's better. Just even that minute. That's nice. When you coming over to Wales? Well, to be honest, not this year. Definitely not this year. There's too much rebuilding to be done this year. I want to rebuild. but I could see the following year, 25, straight goods, straight goods. I'd like to take a month out of my life and grab my wife, and maybe Rita will see it. It all has to do with the channel, friends, because the channel is our revenue. Like the channel is the revenue. As you know, we stopped charging tree work years ago, so I'm not a tree service anymore. I'm a creator now. So the store is a big help. That's why this is why I like to do my YouTube, because it allows me to do these things. And I've never come here asking for nothing for you people. And we've organically grown this channel to where it is today, where I can actually make a living, which is mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing to me. And it will allow me to go and travel. So there has to be some key moments that line up like the key, you know, the cogs. And this is why I'm so grateful for people that come here. So we're right on course, friends. We're right on course. So it's a great show, Harold says. Well, everybody needs a little time. You come to Scotland. Oh, I'm coming. I'm telling you, I'm coming. Okay. That's funny. So, oh, okay. Wow. Would a filmographer one day help you with editing? Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, all that stuff would be wonderful. You can see when people get editors, their channel changes overnight. You could see it, like everything changes. They got shorts coming up like crazy. They got verbal, like you can tell everything's like different. It changes, and yeah, I don't. The finances aren't there for that. You got to pay big bucks to have that done, and we don't have that. But that is a possibility down the road, Julio, for sure. That would be nice, because that would free us up a bit. Absolutely. No, I wouldn't think that would be the case, brother, because they're not the same fueling system, Stephen or Stephen Merrill. No, that would probably not be the same, because it's fuel injected, right? And the other one's a different fueling system. So Husky got that down. Them suckers got that down. I think the fuel injected. But again, remember, it came back from Pennsylvania, and I ran it here not that much. So it may be in its system of changing again too. And that's why I don't jump up and down about that saw too much, to be honest with you, friends. The 500, I love it. In Pennsylvania, it scared me. That saw was like, if this thing runs like this all day long, besides its other weak points, it could almost be overlooked. Almost. The 500 is a screamer. It's a screamer. With that pipe on there and that, I love the 500. But it doesn't encompass all the things I need in a power saw. It doesn't. So I thought, to me, the 572 is a well-rounded machine. It's a gentleman's saw. That's a veteran saw. That 572, you need a sharp chain, the proper everything on that, and that I run saws differently than a lot of fellers. So it's not just dig the dogs and somebody just bought a set of suspenders off the freaking website, just right there. Who was that, Christine? Let's thank them. Was that somebody on the freaking live feed? Speak up if you just bought yourself a set of suspenders, because we're giving you a bonus on it. And as a matter of fact, Cameron Hammond, what's your size? Are you a medium, Cameron? Cameron Hammond? And Doris. Doris, are you still here? Doris, I need you to speak up when I'm chuckling at you here. Doris, and your thing was dad, right, Doris? Man, these comments, holy smackers, flying by. Where's Doris? Marty. Yeah, thank you all so much for the support on the suspenders. You will freaking like them. Terry Hatton, good to see you, Terry. I think Doris went home. Oh no, she's here. Doris is here. Good. Doris, a 63-year-old woman on Buckin Billy Ray's YouTube channel. Do you know what we do with that, Doris? Do you know what we do with that? You're here. Oh, I know you're here. I can feel you. You get a hold of Christine, Doris, okay? And I'd like you to. This is Doris. I see you, Doris. I see you, darling. I need you to reach out to Christine, okay? At buckinbillyray.com. We got you a hoodie, Doris, today. We're giving you a hoodie. You might think that's crazy and wild and crazy, but that's just life here at Buckin Billy Ray's. You're getting a hoodie. Yeah. We're giving you a gift. So yes, that's correct. I need you to reach out to Christine at buckinbillyray.com and you get yourself a shirt from Christine. You pick out something from the website, give her your address, and she'll send it to you. Because we like you here, Doris. Plain and simple. Yeah, for Doris. And Cameron Hammer, I want to get him a hoodie too, Christine. I like that Cameron Hammer. He's a good guy. But I think he's a medium. He's a scrawny little logger, little wiry logger, I think. Aren't you, Cameron? Little rigging rat. Evening, Kyle. Jason, fantastic. You want a t-shirt too, Jason? You should probably have one too. Let's give Jason one. He thinks it's fantastic. You're welcome, Doris. You're welcome. What's your thoughts on the new 201? Did the TCM get better to you? Have they put out a new one? How new are you talking new? Because I've got the ones that I got from Ripsaw. Is that the ones you're talking about? Yeah. Jeff, buddy, just stop. Don't fall down in the peat moss, son. Jeff, just get down there and get yourself one. Just, Jeff Outdoors, I love you, buddy. Say hi to your brother for me. Hello, Buckin. How are you today, kind sir? I'm good, thank you, buddy. Yeah, Jason, of course I'm serious, man. Get yourself a t-shirt. Go get a hold of Christine and get yourself a t-shirt. Grab yourself whatever you like there. Get a t-shirt today. Why not? I could care less if you don't even like me. It don't matter. That doesn't even matter. You could just be some feller showed up for the first time on a live feed on the YouTube and you got yourself a t-shirt. That's what life's about. I don't need you to like me for me to like you. That's one thing I do know. Yeah. Marla White. Marla, good to see you. Even the haters get merch. Hey, avoiding the future, dude. You met me. You and I looked into one another's eyes and had a chat. You and your gal and you and that. So it's too late for you and I. We've already connected. And you know what I am. And you're still here. Isn't that interesting? You're a good man. You're a good man. Someone's just done a super chat here. Martin Fan, the Lawn Man. Lawn Man, $20 super chat. Wow, thank you, buddy. I still can't get over this Laura Rose. Buckin, you're awesome, spreading the kindness. Mike, good to see you, buddy. Thank you, Mike. Hey, listen. I said this the other day. Not everybody's going to like it. Daryl Smith, I love that guy. Now, that guy I met. Now, that guy I like. Straight up like him. I know you have, Jason. It wouldn't matter if you did or not, though, is what I'm saying. I think you know what I'm talking about. I can't begin to tell you how much I've learned. Thank you so much, Jason Roscoe. Buddy, I've seen your name lots. I just use that as an analogy. Buddy, you got good energy, bud. I know what's going on in here. I don't have to trust me, friends. I do. And you're a good man. How long do you? 32, Lewis. 32. All day long. 32. Especially if the wood's this small. Lewis, you understand what I'm talking about? Especially if the wood's this big and it's on the ground. I use a 32-inch bar. That's how do you cut logs on the ground like that? How do you do it? Do you bend over? Or stick them in a... Well, now you're doing two moves. Why not just fire the saw up and cut it with the tip of the bar? And stand there and do it for 8 hours. Just what I do. Adam, we love you too, buddy. Wow. We got more. Holy, what the? There's people shopping at the freaking store. This is nuts. Come on. We got buck spenders. Buck spenders. Now hold on. How about that, Laura? That was for Laura Rose. And it wasn't because I had to. That wasn't a dance monkey dance thing. It's because I love Laura Rose, and she's got a good spirit. And she's an open spirit. She's hard-headed, giving, loving, but she still is like open. You know what I mean by that, friends? Like rigid is one thing, but open is what we need. We need in this world. We need people to be able to bend a little bit, move, and love. Love is grand. Love is so grand. You know what I mean? Like, you understand what I'm saying? It's bigger than most think. That's why I say I can love people and actually not like them. It's the truth. Casey Clifton 95, I really enjoy watching you. I feel that. I do, I feel it. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for saying that. That's a sincere comment, and I wanted to recognize it. Thank you. I appreciate you. That means a lot. It does. Yes, we do, Harold. Cute Lily. Oh boy, here we are, men of many talents. Valia. I'm glad you're back, Valia. I am. I'm glad you're back. Christine just put the website up, friends. BuckinBillyRay.com if you're after a shirt or anything like that. But those folks that I mentioned, I want you to take me up on that love. Get in there, get yourself a freaking shirt, a t-shirt, or those folks I talked to, Doris, Jason, Cameron, right? This is not some game. It's just accept the gift. It's the other part of humility, being able to accept a gift. Not, I don't take handouts. I don't want no handout from nobody. JJ. Whoa. Are you hearing that little ching ching, friends? What a sweet surprise. Thank you all so much. Buckin, your filing videos have improved my cutting tenfold. Thank you. I dig the positive message. Oh my goodness. We're chinging left and right, friends. I love you folks. I dig the positive message you put out there. Aljandro Inglis. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Alejandro. Yes, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Me too. Love you guys, he says. Valia. That's so cool. Hey, thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. I do. Babe, is it possible? I'm only going to go for like another few minutes. Could you please pass me the ice pack?
Yeah.
Thank you, babe. Wow. Friends, we got 320 freaking thumbs up and 180 folks. That's cool. I like it. It's good. Some nice people in here today, friends, isn't there? Some very nice. Whoa, what's happening there? Marla. I got an electric one to start with self-sharpening. Good. Good. Whatever gets you going. Don't worry about, don't worry about your file, doing a little of this and a little of that. It's how can I put this? It's not, this is the problem. It's this you don't want, because that top plate has to be straight. And if you're going like that, that's not good. But believe it or not, like the boat stroke is not a bad ordeal. It's the side to side. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. I know you do, actually. Oh my goodness. Buckin Spider. Well, I hope everybody's Sunday's going good. Marla, what are you cutting? Buckin. Are there any... Every 3 months, buddy, Jason. Every 3 months. Yeah. Yeah. Every 3 months. And I think the last one was November, I think. So just keep your eye on Liam Hoffman's site. He keeps you up to date on everything on that wood bullet. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to try and do something different this year with that, so I can get it into more people's hands. Not the wood bullet, but something similar, a splitting axe, maybe a little touch lighter. Thank you, babe. Awesome. Something maybe a little bit lighter, but with a similar profile, friends. Do you know what I mean? For something that, oh my goodness gracious. Thank you all so much. Something less expensive and more available to the public. Yeah, I know they do, Jay. I know they sell out in like 29 seconds, which is great and fine and dandy and all groovy and stuff, but it's not really. To me, it's not. I didn't know it was really going to be like that, actually. But it is. We're hoping he was going to get more, but we'll see. Maybe he can, maybe he can't. He's doing what he can. He's doing what he can. He says it's a hard axe to make, actually. And that's what I found with everybody, actually. They said the same thing. So I might work with a company this year on a mass scale, like to punch out, not hand forged, it's too expensive. Something that the average fella can go out and get for a couple $100. Something like that, $250 max. That's a good split axe. They're out there. They're already out there. But I want to put one out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, put my stamp on her. Yeah, and I'll design it. I just ordered my hoodie. I choose the design that you're wearing right now. Good for you, Doris. I knew you would, darling. Old school, Doris. Christine, did you talk to Doris? Christine's already on it. I'll tell you, she's probably got it wrapped and out the door, Doris. You get ready and let us know next Sunday when it comes. We still clearing up storm damage, Lewis says. Gotcha. Love the shirt you have on right now. Marla, not bad. That's old school Buckin Billy Ray right there. Oh, you're darn tootin' it is. Yeah, it is. I froze. Did I? Oh, my goodness. Am I back now? Yeah, I think so, Jay. Hey? You know what I mean? Yeah. So we'll go for a few more minutes, friends, and then I'm going to have a salad and kick back. Marla, where do you live? I live in Canada. I'm a Canadian. Hey, Vancouver Island. It's beautiful here. Beautiful. Buckin always gives positive words for everyone. I do my best, my friend. God made me on a sunny day. That's what my mom said. God made me on a sunny day. And I'm good with that. And 99% of the time I'm up. Like I'm up. You know when I come in a room because I'm up. But if I'm down, I go hide. You know what I'm saying? I go hide. I'm not good. It's not my comfort zone. I'm not good at. I don't like complaining. I don't like. But I've learned and have grown a bit. Like I have to. I don't have to, but I have 500,000 people here now, and we've built this thing. And if I'm down, I'm going to come here and say, hey, or not come here at all, or say, you know, that I'm not feeling the greatest right now. It's just the facts. But the gratitude's too thick, friends. It's too thick. You know what I mean? Yeah. Love from Italy, Jerry McMads. Jerry, we love you, brother. We love you. Italy. That's so cool. Buckin for Prime Minister. Aries passion. Yeah, probably that's what it is, brother. The Aries, yeah. The fire. Yeah. Love from the UK. Thank you, Lewis. Doris, I have not received your email. So, Doris, we need you to email Christine, Doris. Doris, did you buy a shirt? Christine, did she buy a shirt? Doris, you better not have bought that shirt. We want to give it to you. If you did, we're going to refund you. Doris. You crazy gal, you. Doris, Christine hasn't received your, no? No, not yet.
Bet she bought it.
Doris, you didn't buy it, I hope. I'd like you to reach out to Christine, Doris. That's how we do it. We get you to just reach out to her, and she just gives it to you. We don't want you buying nothing. Buckin, that rippin' 572 you got gets me wound up. I would have a hard time putting it aside and grabbing the 500. Oh, dude, listen, I'm not here to tell you no stories, okay? You know when you, holy smokes. You freaking people. Love you guys. The 500's a great saw. It's a good saw. It's fun. When I was in, it's wonderful. But it's yeah. You know my feelings. I love my 572 because it snaps. It's like, you know what I mean? Yeah. The 500 did that in Pennsylvania. It did it. I got really excited when I ran that thing. And it's still a lovely saw here. I think it just needs to get set back into its, elevation thing, right? We're at sea level pretty much. Dad of 2 boys. Good to see you, buddy. Mark Reap. Holy smackers. I just got here. Hope the shoulders go okay. Well, it's coming. It's coming. It's doing its thing. There's no rushing it. You can't tell it what to do. Billy Block, nice to see you. Hey, Dad, how are you? My buddy does Log Father channel. Cool. There is so much love here. It's truly amazing. Valia. Yeah, there is, buddy. Yeah, there is. I'd like it to grow, actually. That's what I'd like. I'd like it to grow. I'd like it to continue to grow, Valia. I put in pay in person. Oh my gosh. What's your... Well, you and Christine are going to have to figure that out, Dad. How do I get a hold of Christine? Christine, do you want to put up your email for Doris? I didn't want her paying. Yeah. Cool. All the best to you. Cascader. All the best to you. Cascader. Thank you, buddy. Cascader, I see your name. I see you there. Where are you from? Where is that? Where are you from, buddy? Cascader. No, don't be sorry, Doris. Slovenia. Yes. No, Doris, I just don't.
Beautiful there, Slovenia.
Slovenia, I know.
Beautiful.
It's almost should go.
Tiny.
Tiny little place. Yeah. Yeah, Doris, no problem. No problem at all. We'll get you squared away. Buckin, did you like Pocatello? Yeah, we did, didn't we, babe? We enjoyed Pocatello.
Tell them Pocatello is just like Kamloops, BC.
Yeah, Pocatello's kind of like Kamloops, BC. Kind of that, almost.
Exactly the same.
Yeah, the pines and the deserty kind. It's kind of cool.
Felt like we were in Kamloops.
Yeah, it felt like we were in actually Kamloops. It was crazy. Great example of how to respect and treat your woman. Walt Delbo. We've always been respectful to one another. I was raised by my mother, so I had a pretty healthy respect for women out of the chute, if you know what I mean. But I'm just that way to human beings, you know. But when you know you got a good one, if you knew the story, yes, it is infectious, Valia. Yes, it is. I wasn't letting her get away. It's just that simple. I was a wreck. I was an absolute write-off of a man. I can say it. I was a write-off. And, you know, when I got her straight, my melon square, I just went straight back at her. I just went straight back at her and I said, let's go. Took her a month to think about it. But that was 32 freaking years ago, friends. 32 years ago. She left me. She left me. She left me all alone to cold and freeze in the cold. She won't let me get away with that. We are in love. Me and Wendy, we are so much in love. We're evolving human beings. Both of us, and we're not evolving at the same time. But you know what we do? We lift each other up on our journeys, on both our journeys. She's got a sad sack of a man who went hard. She's the long distance runner and I'm the sprinter. This is funny as snot. I'm not kidding you. We talked about it today. She has a personality that's very kind of just medium and calm and beautiful. And I'm a haywire. I'm an energy dude, right? So I paid for that actually in my career, physically, obviously. But I did it, friends. I freaking did it. I got us to a point in our lives where we're okay. And you people are now part of this. And I just take it so seriously. Oh my goodness. I'm not joking you. When you guys go in and shop at the store and do little stuff, it astounds me. If you had known my story, it astounds me. We're so grateful, my wife and I, and my family. And we try to show that. And we try to give like the shirt, just simple that we just, you know, we don't talk about what we do in the background. We don't talk about it. We do stuff in the background here. Again, to her, kudos, because me, I was so afraid of making a living, I didn't think I had it to give. And she said to me 30 years ago, you know, we do. We'll just do it. We'll set it up, whatever it is. And I never noticed it gone. Never, not once I noticed it gone. So that's thanks to her. And then it started, it infiltrated into my business. And this is where the recipient program started. When I started giving tree jobs away. Talk about that. That feels like 20 years ago now. When Dave Dudley was working with us, baby. Yeah, that's coming up 20 years ago when the recipient program started. When I gave that lady, I helped that lady out with that job. I'll never forget it. Changed my life. Changed my life. And you'll hear this story again if you come here and stay here. You will hear it again because giving changed my life, hands down, without a doubt, without a doubt, and not worrying about me anymore. Just worrying about other folks, helping other folks out. I know it's sometimes a weird way to think, but it changed my life. Simple. So that's what I say to do. Work hard, be honest, and be kind. Britt here. Left my trade as an engineer to go back on the farm. Happy doing my own things, such as logging in my spare time. How hard are parts to get for your Johnson? I don't know, because I don't. That's kind of a collector saw. Some guy gave me that saw through the channel. He gifted it to me, and I've only run it a couple times. It's kind of it was a gift to, and I kind of hang it on the shelf and bring it out once in a while to run it. So I don't look for parts. I couldn't answer that question for you, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. It shouldn't be that hard. John threads. There was lots of John threads around. Okay, it's in my cart now. What do I do? I love it. Doris, she's got it in her cart now. Christine, what do you want Doris to do? Do you want her to buy it and you refund her the money? Is that what you want to do, Christine? Talk to me. Because Doris is working hard on this. I want to get her looked after. Let's do it right here live. Let's get her square. Hey, Denise Anderson, Sassafras, good to see you. Wild Man, live show, Nailbender, Brandon Fisher. Hope your other wings on the mend. We're getting there, brother. Live online, buying experience, so fun. Cooper, just bought a 25 from Ripsaw. Dude, you're going to freaking love it. Listen, reach out to me, buddy. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Reach out to me or Ripsaw. Those saws are wonderful, but the tuning is different on every... It's not, just because it's a high-low jet, it tunes differently than other saws. And don't let nobody tell you they don't. They do. I learned about those saws. So when you get it and it breaks in a bit, if it starts to maybe, not want to idle, it's a low jet. It's a slight low jet. Lean your low jet out. Don't do it much. Leave your high jet alone for first. Go to the low jet. They break in. Those saws are snotty. I love that little saw. So they're just... Reach out to people. There's lots of information on it now. So what happened with Christine? It's been about 2 minutes. Did she get this woman handled here? This lovely Doris? I'll bet she did. Doris, Christine takes care of everything. Yes, she does, Doris. You don't have to worry. Take a deep breath, darling. Enjoy the videos. My dad's 70 and loves saws, chainsaws, retired from his tree service. He's retired from tree service last year, 53 years. Good man. Good stuff, buddy. That's cool. I love this ice. Doesn't take long, that ice to kick in. I like it. Yeah, it's nice. We'll get you handled, Doris. We got to get you a nice cozy shirt to wear. Doris, are you wanting the one he's wearing? Yeah, here she goes. Christine's getting you looked after, Doris. Anyway, friends, as long as you got Christine's email, which is Christine@buckinbillyray.com, you'll be golden. Let's all spread this Valia character now. This Valia here. You got to watch this man. He's on the move now. Doesn't it feel good to be inspired, friends? It takes a lot for me to be inspired. I'm not joking you, friends. I'm not kidding. It takes a lot for me to be inspired and to get excited about something or happy or get those. It does. So we all need to be inspired sometimes. Valia, you know what I'm talking about. I know you do. You're so funny, Billy. Well, Okay, Doris, I'll take care of it. Doris, we got you, darling. You don't have to worry about it. We got you covered, baby. Everything's going to be fine. Buck and I'll be ordering new suspenders today and tomorrow, and I wanted to say I'm so excited. Logan, I'm thinking about buying an extra pair for my uncle. Oh my gosh, Logan, thank you so much. Logan, listen, if you do that, we'll throw a little surprise in the box for you, buddy, okay? That is a huge purchase, and thank you so much. Listen, get the measurements straight, brother. I got this down. You're going to love these things. I'm not kidding you. You're going to love them. Thank you so much for that. That really helps, and it means a lot to us. That was just a product that you folks asked for, and I made it happen. And so that really helps. Thank you, Logan. Yeah, we'll slip a little something extra in the box for you, buddy. Thank you. We appreciate you. I will say you've inspired me to try my hand at hafting, and I'm glad because, oh, big life, that's good. I'm glad. You wouldn't believe how many freaking people have done that now. People have started channels and businesses from watching me haft axes. I love it. This is good. This is really good. I'm on a roll. Spread the love to everyone. Val, yes. Yes, brother. Do it. And know that it's what you're supposed to be doing, brother. I know sometimes we get, us men, we can sometimes think, well, I got to be careful. I don't want people to think I'm a little soft, As men, we think strange things sometimes. You can be hard and soft at the same time. Trust me, you're looking at one. Don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it. Your actions speak. Your actions speak. You don't need to justify your nothings to nobody. I don't. I just do. So, Valia, we need men like you in the world. We need strong young men showing love, showing compassion. Sean, there is updates. I got my cab mounts in. Morgan just sent me pictures of some sheet metal. So once this foot of snow leaves or whatever, we got all this junk over here. We should be moving on that soon. Thanks for asking. Real men ain't afraid to show love. Well, that's what real men do, brother. That's what real men do. Yes, they do. They are all encompassing, real men. Yeah, Jason, the truck will be, same green and white. I'm redoing the truck. So I'm going to bring it back to its,
Former glory.
former glory, as my wife would say. Bring it back to its former glory. Green and white, same truck exactly, but sitting high on her mounts again. And it's going to be good. But it's going to be a work truck. It ain't going to be no pretty little, back of the parking lot parker, all diagonal in the parking spot. It's not going to be one of those Fruit Loop trucks. It's going to be a working truck. Power saw truck. Yeah, did you see that, Jason Slade? I don't think you can do anything about that. They show me bent over the old Grippo. Yeah, I know. I love it. That's the internet for you. What do you do? Anyway, friends, listen. The most important thing I want to say before I leave here, because I'm going to go now. I'm kind of bent over and I can feel things now, so I don't want to. There. Is I want to ask Doris to do me a favor. Doris. Are you there, Doris? Talk to me. Nail Bender, I love you. God bless everybody. Yeah, God bless you too. Enjoy your videos. Justin Sanders. Thank you, Justin. Jason, fantastic. Yes, indeed. You add them to your jeans. Yes, the buttons are added by you to your jeans. You got to put some skin in the game. You got to put some effort in to wear the suspenders. These clips, you don't want those clips. You don't want the clips to clip onto your belt loops. I'm just telling you, you don't want that. You don't. Doris's hoodie has shipped. Yes. Doris, we got you. We got you, Doris. Good stuff. Good stuff. I understand. Buckin, 5-town count. Yeah, I know the axe. I would like to hang it on one of your handles. Yeah, okay. Yep. Christine will have that for you there. Yep. Randy, Christine will have it for you. That axe, I have that axe actually. Yeah. That's why I want to make an axe. You know what I mean, buddy? For that price range, or a bit more. You know what I mean? I have that axe. I turned it into a wedge banger, actually. Be honest with you. Yeah. I think they got that one backwards, actually. That's my opinion. I think the FE6 is a much better splitter than their splitting axe. I don't know what they were thinking there, but anyways, that's them, not me. Nailbender, thanks to you, Billy. Thank you, Nailbender. I love you, buddy. Good to see you. Howdy, everybody. 31 inch. Yeah, it's a dandy in the hands. Oh, I'm not worried about it, Jay. I'm not worried about it. I think they can yeah, I don't know. But what I do know, friends, this is a big thing. This is a huge thing, friends. On our, Christine, we got to get our printers now to put an R on there now. I have Buckin Billy Ray trademarked. Power to the people. Friends, I do. I spent the money. Buckin Billy Ray is now trademarked. Registered, not just TM. I'm talking R. Yeah. Pretty exciting. I'm a little slow mover, but I ain't going nowhere. So I'm a slow burning stump, baby. Anyway, I gotta go. I smell something good cooking in the kitchen. Doris, we love you. Valia, good to see you. All our super chatters and all the people that came. Helga, thank you. Ish, good to see you. Ewan, yeah. See my wife, she keeps me straight in the background. Slovenia. Did I say Slovenia already, babe?
Nope.
We did before, right?
Before.
What was the other one? Slovakia or Slovenia?
Slovenia.
Slovenia. Have a great remaining Sunday, wherever you are. Thank you for your support, friends. Thank you all so much. We appreciate you. I'm just going to keep popping in a little bit here and there. Or maybe I'll make some more shorts from the past. And just thanks to everybody who comes here. Laura Rose says bye, Wendy.
Bye, Laura.
Bye, Laura. Dad, bye, thanks. Love you too. Oh, Doris, we love you now. You're stuck with us, Doris. It's all over. Julio, Ishman, Brian Hebert, everybody. Grant, Ed, Kowalski, Eddie. Yes, Eddie's a good man. Eddie's got a freaking heart. I wouldn't be surprised if Eddie was raised by his mother and his dad was at work a lot of the time. Eddie, talk to me before we go. Eddie, I met you. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Could have been a military home. Couldn't it have been, Eddie? I got a picture of you from the first time I met you. Eddie Kowalski. Heck of a guy. Probably mom and pop in the home, maybe. Tough one. Didn't spend much time with him. Love you. Yes, you're right. Aha, I got you, Eddie. Hey, buddy. I know. I could tell. It's because you're one heck of a man. That's why. That's it. Plain and simple. Mr. Kowalski. Full of energy. I love coming and seeing you people. I love meeting all you people. We're going to have a good year, friends. This means a lot to me. Gwen, good to see you when you come here, friends. Thank you all so much. I got to go. Love you all. Work hard, be honest, and be kind, and do what Valia is going to do, friends. He's made the decision. He's already made the decision, Valia. 40-year-old strapping dude. He's going to start spreading some more love. Hard. He's going to start listening. Good man. Over and out, friends. Love yous. Christine, thank you.